everyone. Welcome to Black Link Magazine. I am Marva B. I am the CEO, founder, and chief editor of Black Link Magazine. And today we have Ms. Aya with us today. I knew I was going to get it wrong. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
So anyway, we are excited to have the interview. Aya is an R&B singer. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a mix of genres, R&B, pop, soul, I would say.
Okay. So Aya, go ahead and tell the world who you are and exactly what you do.
Yeah, I'm Aya Ito. I am a musician, songwriter, performer. Um, reside in Chicago right now, but I'm originally from Japan, and I sing in 3 different languages. Um, yeah, and I've recently released a single and am going to release an album later this year. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with everybody.
So what was it about music, that said, for you, that's like, this is what I'm going to be doing?
Yeah, well, music has like both of my parents loved music. My dad was actually in the music business before I was born, and so music has always been a part of my life. I honestly like sang along to everything. I would write down lyrics to songs because it was before you could just print off lyrics or look up lyrics. So I'd listen to songs um, over and over and over again so I could memorize the lyrics, write them down. And I just like really enjoyed listening to music and singing music, and that was my happy place. And I realized that if I could do that as a career, that would be probably the happiest I would be in this life.
Wow, yeah. For me, music, I don't care what mood you're in, how you're feeling, if you're happy, if you're sad, music is an outlet for all of that. And so I'm a music fan and of all
Yes.
genres, right? Not just, one or the other. So I like
Mm-hmm.
lots of music. So what brought you to Chicago?
Actually, college did. So I went to the University of Chicago. Yeah, I knew I wanted to do music as a career, but I also was realistic with myself and knew that it's a tough industry and that it could very well not happen. So I should definitely have a backup plan. Luckily, I got a full ride scholarship to the University of Chicago and was able to have to go to college and have everything paid for, which was also a huge plus.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. And so what types of gigs have you had while in Chicago? Where have you performed? What have you been doing while in Chicago to benefit your music career?
Yeah, so I actually, after I graduated college, I immediately joined a band called Chicago Loud Nine, and that's who I started out performing with. We played at like Double Door, which is now closed, unfortunately, but it was a great venue. We've played Reggie's, um, we've played Chop Shop, a bunch of the bars in town, and then I joined a cover band back in 2017, and I toured with them actually all across the US and even to Key West in Florida. Um, and then once I signed with Smashtown, it was during the pandemic, so I wasn't really performing.
Right.
And just recently, like starting in May, I've been playing again. And so I have a residency at HVAC Pub up north. I actually just played there last night. Yeah, I play there about once a month. And I also played Taste of Chicago yesterday, which was
Oh,
that was a dream come true for sure. And then on Friday, I played at this place called The Point in Wicker Park. So now that things are opening up, I'm hoping that, and I know there's been a lot of new venues popping up and a lot of venues that closed down. So I'm interested to see what Chicago looks like now coming out of the pandemic for the music scene.
right, right. I know that there's touring starting again, and people are getting out, so it's an exciting time for the music business. The Untold Secret by Douglas E. Hobson, a story of a young child's trauma. Get your copy today at www.theuntoldSecret.org. Because, the pandemic shut us down, shut everybody down. And there was,
Yeah.
you know, you couldn't do what people love to do, and that's perform on the stage around in front of a live audience. And so the BET Awards were actually a live audience. It was exciting. So anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I know. And I know people love live music too. Like, even if you're not a performer, there's so many people who enjoy watching it and being a part of it. And I've been seeing just so many people coming out and being so supportive. So I really appreciate that people are willing to be supportive after coming out of the pandemic.
You said you're a musician and a writer. What instruments do you actually play?
I play guitar and piano. I'm not like any sort of like, shredder or anything, but I can play chords on the guitar and the piano and accompany myself. So that's definitely helpful when writing music. And then I write lyrics and melodies as well.
So when you're writing, how do you do, what is your process to begin to write a song? I know some just get along and they just go, they take their mind somewhere else. Some just write off their emotions. What is your process?
Yeah, it's interesting because it varies for me actually. Sometimes I start out with like a melody, and if I like I'll just be driving or something, and then I'll think of something, so I'll put my phone on record and record myself singing it. And then other times I've come up with chords that I really like, and then so I'll try and come up with a melody based off of that. And then I do really enjoy working with other people too, writing. So like with my band Chicago Loud 9, it was like definitely a collaborative process. And my newest single, Something New, was also written with my friend John, who wrote a couple other songs on the album as well. And so he and I definitely vibe really well when it comes to writing songs. And yeah, and so I enjoyed working with other people when it comes to that too.
All right. And then what about a team? In the music business, there's a lot of people that you have to have surrounding you for the business side of it.
Mhm.
Do you have a team, and how did you come up with your team if you do?
Yeah, so at Smashtown, they actually had a team already. So Darnell is my manager, and he also owns Smashtown. And so he was kind of the one in charge of putting the team together. So we have like, our engineer we go to. Edna is our PR person, and she's the one who got me this interview with you too. And so just people like that around. Darnell's wife has also been super helpful. When it comes to like fashion and stuff like that. So yeah, I have a great team, and everybody's been extremely helpful. And there's no way I could do any of all of this by myself.
What do you say to independent artists? Do you say, suggest that they get with a label, or what is your suggestion for an independent artist?
Yeah, I don't think necessarily signing with I think it depends on the artist, and what the artist wants from their career. Smashdown is a small independent label, so it's nice because I do get the attention that I need, and I'm not buried under other artists, and kind of being left behind, which I know can happen with some of the bigger labels. Um, so yeah, I think it just depends. I definitely love being with Smashtown. It's done nothing but great things for my career. So I would say, like, if you could find like a smaller independent label, maybe um, research that and look into that. Um, but I mean, I think, yeah, researching and figuring out exactly what you want as an artist, and then just talking, like having meetings with people and just talking to them, um, and seeing what they're about.
Right. And then finally, we're 2 years, 6 years down the line. Where do you see yourself?
I'm hoping to see myself, at awards like the BT Awards, or at the Grammys, or at the iHeartRadio Awards and stuff like that. Like, I'm hoping to be nominated for awards at these places, and hoping to that people are enjoying my music and sharing my music, and it's making people feel good.
I love that because it's okay. It's good to dream big and just
Mhm.
speak what you want and put it out,
Yeah.
and just kind of go for it. So I do wish you luck in everything that you do, and we appreciate the interview. If there's one thing that you would leave with individuals that are trying to step into this music industry, the music world, what would you give them?
I would say never like stop believing in yourself, and but at the same time, it's not gonna fall right into your lap. So you're gonna have to work hard in this industry and continue to develop your craft and continue to practice as much as you can. And everybody's growing, and you can never grow. There's no end to your growth. So just keep working and keep going at it.
I love that. And where can the people find you on your social media sites?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Blazian Sensation, Blazian Sensation, and on all streaming platforms under Aya Ito, Aya space ITO.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your time on this.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I appreciate you. We will be watching. We wish you nothing. Black Link Magazine wishes you nothing but success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very
Hope
much.
to see you again.
Yes, hope to see you again on the top, right? Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and so you guys, we're gonna get out of here for now. Go out and follow her on IG at Blazian Sensation.
Yes.
And hit the like button, hit her like her pictures, support our female artists in this business. But for now, we're gonna go. Respect yourself, respect others. We're done.